Hey bhai, I met over 37 and 8 figures entrepreneurs over the past 2 weeks here in Dubai, and this is what I learned. See, all those entrepreneurs, they were all coming from different backgrounds and different industries. Some of them were in finance, some of them in marketing, some of them in dropshipping, some of them had a brick and mortar business, and on top of that, they were all self-made. They started from nothing. And one thing I noticed is that they had some really interesting character traits that were setting them apart from the others. Some couple of ingredients that they all had in common. And I just thought that, you know what, let me share this on my YouTube channel because I know that is going to help you guys to get to the next level. And the only thing I can tell you is that if I had this information earlier, it would be way much easier to change my life when I was still working at Domino's Pizza or in my 9 to 5. Before I get into it, for those who don't know me, my name is Vedank. I'm originally from India and I'm the proud founder of Digital Brothers, a leading marketing agency in the French market. We help online coaches, consultants, and courses creators to get to the next level with their business. We have more than 60 clients paying us every single month and more than 16 team members in the company. And you have to know that I started from scratch. I was totally broke, depressed, and it took me 5 years to get where I'm at today. It wasn't easy at all. But of course, the goal of this channel is to make it easier for you, so don't forget to hit the like button. All right, let's get into it. So guys, the first thing I learned while speaking with these people is that they are literally willing to pay the price to get what they really want. And see, my point is that everyone wants to get rich. Everyone wants freedom, everyone wants to make money, everyone wants to provide for the family. But see, the funny thing is that there is a lot of people who say something with their mouth and do the total opposite with their action and in their habits. And here's the thing I noticed. Those guys, they know that it's not easy at all to build a 7, 8 or even 9-figure business. They know it's gonna take time, they know it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice. They also know that they're going to face a lot of challenges, but they take 100% responsibility on it. They don't have any excuses. They know that they will have to wake up early, they know that they will have to go to the gym. They know that, let's say, they will have to record 5 YouTube videos a week. And at the end of the day, they know that they will have to learn and develop new skills to get them there. They know that they are going to suffer and grind to get to their goals, and they accept it. And that's only because they are willing to pay the price to achieve their dreams. And it's funny because at the end of the day, we are all humans, and those guys, they're humans too. See, they also have this small voice in their head telling them that it's easier to hit the snooze button instead of waking up at 5 a.m. Or maybe they also have this small voice telling them that this new business idea is not going to work. And sometimes they also face challenges and feel bad about themselves when something is not working. And see guys, this was truly game changer to me. Because see, even if I'm doing amazing with my agency, I'm trying to launch a new business and I'm facing a lot of challenges. And those challenges, they are basically related to the fact that I have to develop new skills to get there. I also have to speak English. Just to let you know, English is not my main language. I speak French and Hindi. And on top of that, it's easier for me to work on my agency, which is already working, than trying to develop a new idea. But guys, at the end of the day, all those challenges are part of the price that I will have to pay to get to my dream vision. And if I don't do it, it's kind of like putting my dreams away. And let me tell you something, my friend, the same goes on for you. You have to understand that in order to build a successful business, you will have to develop new skills. And of course, you will face a lot of challenges, which is also part of the game. The second thing I learned is that they move super fast. See guys, whenever those business owners have an idea about something, they actually take 1 or 2 days maximum to reflect on it and to understand the opportunity cost of every single action. They will actually consider what they'll be missing if they pursue or they don't pursue the idea they are talking about. And at the end of the day, they just make the balance to see if it's worth it. And if it is, they go all in. They have no excuses. One guy I met literally told me that he slept 3 days in his office to launch his new project. These guys, they know that speed is a key component to make money. And it's totally logical, guys, because when you take action, you have momentum, so you are very high in energy, so you really have to take stock of it. While if you move slow, you can easily go back to your daily habits and actually take your daily actions. It will be easier to stay in your routine, and again, your brain is designed to protect you. So you will end up doing the busy work instead of focusing on what will really move the needle forward. For instance, let's say you're currently working in a job you don't like. Instead of binge watching YouTube videos and searching for new ideas about the business you can launch, you should take action. Take action on a daily basis and commit to a plan to make it happen. And this is exactly what I did while I was working in my 9 to 5. See, I was working in a bank, I had a very nice position, I had a very nice salary, a nice car. I was already living my dream because I was coming from a place where I was working 12 hours per day making pizza all day long. However, at some point I understood that I deserved better, and that's where I started taking action. And taking action was the only way to make it happen and to pursue my dream vision. The third thing I noticed is that they say no to almost everything. See guys, the bigger you get, the more opportunities you have. I was literally shocked because those guys are getting business proposals, investment proposals, or even partnership proposals every single day. They're getting a lot of opportunities. They are also getting invited to parties, or sometimes they are even getting messages from people willing to work for them for free. But here's the thing, they understand the value of their time and they will do whatever it takes to protect it. And this is valid not only for themselves, but also for their team members. For example, I was talking with a guy who is running a very successful e-commerce store, and he told me that he's getting messages daily from people willing to work from him for free, but he's literally rejecting those proposals. And the reason behind this is pretty simple. If you work for him for free, at the end of the day, you will be costing him money. Because if you think about it, you will have to get trained, so he will have to take over someone from his business to actually teach you. And maybe this guy who will teach you is already producing $1,000 a day for the company in 8 hours of work, and let's say he has to spend 3 hours per day teaching you how to be efficient at work, he will be losing $375 every single day. So you get my point, those guys really understand the value of their time, and you should do the same. If something is coming across your way and it's not matching your plan or a vision, you should say no to it. Just get away from any shiny opportunity that are coming across your way. The fourth thing I learned is that those guys, they don't fail, they learn. See, they all make mistakes, they all have failures, but they understand it's part of the journey and they're actually thankful and grateful for it. They're literally learning from their mistakes, taking some notes and making sure that they do not repeat them. And this was super interesting because most of the people I know easily get discouraged when something is coming across their way. When something is not working, instead of trying to fix it and improve it, they just move to the next opportunity. Or even worse, they just go back to their life and forget about their dreams, thinking that they do not deserve a better life. And that's the worst thing you can do. See, if you really want to become successful, you have to learn from your mistakes, understand your mistakes, and actually do not treat them as a failure but learnings. See guys, today I'm super grateful because I live in Dubai. I have an amazing life I could not even dream of. But see guys, it has all started with me playing video games all day long, being totally depressed, working at Domino's Pizza, making a way to a 9-to-5. And back then, when I moved from being a pizza driver to working in a corporate bank, I was already finding myself very successful and safe. This was already success to me, but I understood that I deserved better. And you have to know that while I had my 9-to-5, I tried 3 side hustles as a business before finding the good one. I started by selling websites at $200. At some point, I understood it wasn't enough, so I increased my price, but I also understood that if I wanted to charge higher prices, I had to provide more value to the market. And that's where I started to learn about online marketing, how to run ads on Facebook, on YouTube, how to write a good offer, how to write a sales page, how to create a landing page, how to be good at copywriting, basically how to convert visitors into customers. And now with those new skills, I was able to charge more and get more business in. Then lately, I understood that my offer and my systems were not good enough. I was saying yes to everyone and I didn't have a chance to productize my service delivery. So it was all over the place. But my point is, I learned from my mistake and I actually understood the key to success. I improved over time and you have to do the same. When something is not working, just try to understand what's going on and fix it. The last thing I learned is that those guys love the game more than money. See guys, don't get me wrong, we all need money, that's a fact. But to some extent, those guys have enough money to settle their family, their life, and they do not need to work anymore. They could easily stop working if they wanted to. However, they're still pushing every single day. And I understood that the reason why they're still pushing is because they want to build something bigger than them. They want to create a business. They want to create an empire that can literally impact and change people's life. And they're so excited about it because they have a true vision that they're pushing every single day. They literally want to change the world with their skills and their knowledge. Let me give you an example. Let's say you know how to run Facebook ads and get leads and you're charging $2,000 per month per client. If your goal is to hit 10 grand a month, you only need 5 clients. That's it. And with 10K per month, you can easily live the good life. But at some point, if your goal is all about money, you will get depressed, you will get bored, and then basically it will drop. Now, let's say your goal is to do the same thing, but instead of only chasing money, you're also chasing a vision. Let's say you want to grow a team and you truly want to impact people's life, either for your team members, your clients, and you really want to change the way people are advertising. It's totally different. It has a different meaning, and that's my point. Those guys, they literally want to dominate an industry and change it forever. And that's what I mean by loving the game more than the money. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed the value. If so, please don't forget to leave me your impression in comment, and I see you on the next one. Bye bye.